yen shase free hotel ho asem no de dikan ose Shadrack mo adwene ho ebisada se eye hotels ahodo a nkrofo ekono condoms sabe aya nkrofo ekoko yusu ene emma omo sanitary pads omo ko infichiri anase omo bu omo nsa eye towel anase dia friend pad a ye yusu no ehin enna ekowie ye den eye ade a nokrese eye bola anase ade a enye ye de kogu bolem anase ehin fa ena saa niama na ekowie okan saa na mse maami mpacho chire aseme a oka no emu kekeli so oda so frɛ na enso so ne nsanka no but yendi nkomo mesi chire aseme a oka ne mu eyi o se hotel bi ewo Tema community 8 makoho akwakoye ho nhwehwemu nye nhwehwemu a yeye ne krata so anase nhwehwemu a wokwa akogina dan achi anase mfikyire akobisa ensem anase akohwe de ankrofo eye keke na waba betena bonten abekase mete se anase obi ka kire me se daabi weye obi a wakwa akotena honom ote hotel ho ya fa na adwuma waye adwuma ewo hotel ho ebro afe eni achiri minsuro kra meka se mfie mienu ni mfie miensa achiri mpo na ochiremu a eye ade a hotel ho omo a eye hotel panyin no afa omo adwuma mu nyina eye nipeku a one omo eye adwuma ewo saa kota owomu no emu na oka we nyina na me de aya na etwetwe maso intimate ho hwe ne din echire ena oka se Shadrack sa hotel ya ewo Tema community 80 omutondu mon induboni ewo ho eye koke ni nianum nyina omutombi ewo ho no mo ebiomo nso so osi uwura hotel ho a sa design ni sculpture ni niama ye wa abontia ya na ye rera hotel ni guest house obehu se anoma ne sa niama ni bi ewo eho flowers kama ya design ni ade no osi Shadrack ni nyina eye papa na ason ye hu niama ni bi ene ede eduadua sa niama na emu eye akom hu niama eye court hu niama ena ewo ho no mo na owo nsuo ni ade a ewo ho kakra ubefi se eye enigedie ho eniama enewo ho enso so enye ade a eda ho kwa keke eye ade a yede twi nkrofo kra a yede egigi nkrofo animonyam yede iku ebinom oto aso kire mu se ya frebi bronisi brothels ayese hotel ni mo no weyi adan enna sebe omo a omo boja ntrabra ana se dia ye from ashawofo no waso omo aba begu ho no mo enna ya dia oma omo ne emema ekodida against their will or show mo omo ne emema ne kodida ena oji omo every day bia no mo ne obia wo se obema no 150 cedis 200 cedis ana se 250 cedis obeji efiri omo nyina omo ho ena bebre na nso wo ho a odi eduro no akata na se omo ema na wo ho na odi omo bo sebe ashawo bra na se ebe si bra no odi eduro no ana se court na owo mu na akata ema na ni entin enya de a oja o se kofie kra utumiko eno an se ote ho no mo ena bebre na nso so no abaye chiremu a nani gi omo a omo nye Ghana fo no eho bebre kire se ono no echirempo ode ne koya ne niama ebusuani ben ena ebe free achiri so free Togo free Cameroon free Nigeria free Gambia ebusuani ben enim se hompo no wo no aba bebisa nase ebia wa oya Ghana ni de ebusuani nim se wo ye adwuma wo hotel ye wo Tema community 8 no enti BBC a obeba enso so omo fi krom ha de omo de otumi eyusu omo yie pa na echire asemba kra na obi eni ho a oba aba bebisa no hwe owie nso so a osanse robbery in the hotel robbery krono ni ade a ekokoso ho na esan ye kurabre de ma omo akobo krono ni ade a omo wo kroma nka police fo ebepa omo ache omo no ye ho na ejeje omo so esoso omo so ma omo nya baabi etena na we mu nyina na omo wo ho adwumayefo ne sebi ahyewfo ya afom no adwumayira enso so obia ebre bi opeso na ode bia na se opo se ompo ewo se opene so ma one wo eda na osam enumpo de otro ne krata so hyehyɛ omo a omo ye adwuma ewo ho ene dibia anase eye do I say positions dibia ye de amema omo a omode te adwuma mu ho enti no ura hotel ho a ose obehu se receptionist ewo ho wehunu se ebia cleaner ewo ho no mo wehunu se gateman ewo ho wehunu se waiter ewo ho wehunu se bartender ewo ho no mo wehunu se obi prapra obi ye de obeye Sena sankrofo na enenam ho ni nyina eye nkrofo a ehye na se ewo saa court ni mu a ode omo eye saa ejuma no na ochiremu a saa hotel ira no he inherited it me kind of said your children no he inherited it from his father. His parents are prominent people. His mother is an old golfer. I'm reading it just as she wrote it. He inherited it from his father. His parents are prominent people. His mother is an old golfer, and they have hospitals and other properties around. Ebiom Osi Shadrach, let me give you the staff profile. There is a guy called Eric. Eric is acting as the front desk manager, but he is the guest informant to the owner of the hotel, who is the main cult leader. Parkwesi is a new boy under training. Samuel is posing as a watchman, but he is a fetish priest. Kofi is the dirty work guy. He is also a fetish priest and a sorcerer. Irene is a janitor, that is cleaner. She washes for the girls and stashes their underwear. She is the one who collects the used sanitary pads and condoms. Chris was sacked because he wasn't sticking to the plan. Another guy was sacked too. I have forgotten his name. Inti we ye rundown Otroy eye nkrofo a eye adwuma ewo hotel ho. Nkrofo eye adwuma ewo saa hotel ho. Ena o say prempi no nipa bebrempo akwa report ama eye police a ewo temane ne mpotem ho enso so o say etode bia police for ne beba ho no omo ba omo kro mu nim die nti omo ba ho na omo ko etode bi nso so omo ba. From what she wrote, no, some of them are paid off and then they leave. So they are unable to even make arrest on charges of sexual assault or drugs and one say omoba ombeni na mwana omoko. And also a draw and I say sa courts ni muna papa ne wono. Yedi bi aye enyi anase yedi nyama hihye enyi mu ama mane bi hihye wo ho ebi ede aye ewo mo enum ebi nso so omo de ahihye omo ani te say contact lens nti ono kasa anase oso mu anase ono ba bedin komope na ode akata oso nti no bibi obeka se ye bia no obeye na oba ho no mpo se ebia ukura adwen fofora or say they are spiritually fortified and they play high mind control games. And Okachem said this owner of the hotel, now this hotel owner no, or say he is prominent as well. He is a junior. Not just say or he is a junior no chowa hano. Or say ne papa nyina ewo edin baako. Into only a junior and a papa ni a senior. Or say he was a rising football player who got thrown out due to cocaine and other drug abuse plus harassment, sexual harassment issues. Or see, there is another person who was brought from the north to create spells and charms. Chris seemed to have a soft spot for people and was unfit for their destructive works. There is another lady there called Candice. Candice, papai afano, say, oye, ono so a ode ne bo be sibre anasa shawbre ya o ma emema ene ne beda emanage ne sika enso so one Candice di nkomon Candice ne so chirema o ye sojani e wo Nigeria a waware a wo ma 4 enti ye dan e na sa ni pei obepie krom ha wabeka hotel ho Edi na otumi kai se wo ma for owo kunu no ye sojani enso so ontumi nko ni krom ontumi nko back to Nigeria. What is keeping her in the hotel? Or say they brought another caterer, but I don't see them anymore. Onim baby a caterer ya ikofa ne ba ye no onim baby oko enti no ayana ye wo ho ne ase o ye pa adwuma ye ana se ye ni adwuma enti wo se ye nya adwuma ye ne ade o kwa akoye adwuma hunu se adwuma na kwa akoye no ho te wankasa ukwa ho na niam bi etwetwe waso ana se niam bi entwetwe yi a embu wani engu so enhwe sika ye de ma wo no na onkonkotena ho enye na onko enkofa ho enkonkoto yasem. Or see, there is always sexual harassment in the hotel. This man sleeps with anyone he wants at any time, and then he is taking money from all, extorting money, that is the word, from all these ladies or the mobile sabrano. Or see, girls who are unable to pay daily due to low work, he seizes their phones and other items. Ebiom so anajo a eho nyina ayedi no owo bre a osori anajo de suomo no ebeye ne nyankomade apart from eye ason osi okohu edan a eho ena se na dining share hotel ho eho ena ye main occult room a papa no de ni moja sacrifices oye ene amanfo condoms ni sanitary pads na yesesa no eho ena san yedi san yaman ekokobo afore eho ene kokowie na enu twemu a premises ne so anase hotel premises ne so ankasa no ehon so owo niama bi a oye ewo honom na ose to de bi kra na papa no ehya ase ye ne nyankomade na atiesi eye ema na wakwa akofa omo no a omo mobo ahyawo no sebe etisi omo so te se akom kosi se obewie na afeide ate weni so. Said Yamdi Kankan or say, when you come there, do not allow anyone touch you or touch them too. Some wear whatever charm they've been given as hair, makeup, perfume, clothes, and some eat it. So talking and eye contact can even transfer whatever they have. Na saa nipe or say it is not a small operation they do in the hotel. Or say the interesting thing too is the more they continue with their activities, the higher they rise and become untouchable, both spiritually and physically. But I still wonder what legal structures are available to even frustrate him to get out of business and stop destroying people's life. Regulators of hotels must ban such hotels, and especially his, and force him to stop the prostitution hub. He has a teenage football club. Banning him so he doesn't influence the kids with his drug addiction and bad morals is very necessary. He is a known community drunkard and has some rape cases which he has paid off. Also, when you come to the hotel, there is one masquerade facing the sun, where we fetch water. He uses this in the mind-controlling spirituality. Another is at the back of the hotel. He has some ducks with spirits in them. When they crow, you will see snakes everywhere. Also, not all the operations he does can also be seen with just the naked eye. Or say the morning routines and then the night routines are all different. People who sleep there will not leave as they came in. The snakes are sometimes physical and sometimes spiritual. One of their idol is even mounted on the hotel's wall. In Semno Edoso, Bebre. Owie no ansana oba beka se saa nyama nyina atwemu a Shadrach saa nkrofukoi eye abranti a oye court a oye ndrubone na ye de nkrofo moja ne ade egu asonye so nkrofo pad o mo use ni condoms a we use na ode ye ne niama no enu twemu a papei aye hospitals ewo kromo Tema ne baabi bimbem hospitals ni other properties a omo esi ama nkrofo ekoho ekogi ayareshe na asema a me bisa ne se uhwemu a aya na eye sa nkrofukoi ana se nansemu ye ya yese obi kwowo ye ne ba ne baewu nsuso fa akola ne mame na memfa nkofie nsuso a yese yankasa yakosie no ana ya ye ho adwuma nti ye ntumi fa ma emfa nkofie na aya mi bisa se mo a mode mo adehye no mo ekọ mortuary home mode kọ hospitals mortuaries no aya postmortem ni niama na ayeye no mo hwe kire ehunu se ye dehye na ye de ne kọ ye ne sebe na koma ewo ho na hrawa ewo ho ne brebo ewo ho ne techemeda ne num na ewo ho mo amokọ awo so no aya na mo bisa mo ho se ekire ade no the placenta what is it used for kwan ben ye fa so dispose ye ma na omo se omo ewu na ye mfa nkwala ne ma ye na ampa se nkwala na ewu ye the explanation ene ye de ma wo because my point is if these people are ene nipa obon se yekun obi yetwa ne nsa nanse nanse ntem be boso mi kakra akire ni yekun opinfo obi e wo mankisim kwa so a okọ antenatal opinfo na yekun no yetwa ne ti efiri so ene yetwa ne yefun no yetwa ne yefun ni wie ye na ene yi akola na ehye ne yem akola be 7 months so 8 months no yetwa ne yefun no by force yi akola ne free mu ene yetwa akola ne 9 baako e de kan opinfo ni ti na yetwa ne ho ena omode koye. So if you have people who are paying people to kill people for them, nkrofo etua nkrofo ka emma omu ku nkrofo twitwa honama kwa ne niama de mo de koye omunya nkomade na sa nkrofo we enye sika de asan besi hospital say yenkwaje ayaresha na asekire anything. Now it even becomes easier. Ebia na menkwa na medwene sa maybe phone lines enche na wadwen kire wo ho if you've had any of such experience and now say you have any word of caution to me any 053 065 8629 053 065 8629 se nkrofo ya omutu nkrofo ka kokun we ma metwa ne nsam fa na koma bra fa na hrawa bra fa we bra na adechia nipa na esi hospital ama nkrofo ekọ ho akwakoje ayaresha na edian na ekire sesi ampo de na kame akoye se yetwa fufu ama na tonkwan mu every so no na we si hospital na wafa nkrofo wo mu a omo eye adwuma ema no nti se na ohia eye akwala ya wo no foforo ohia nkwala ya wo omo foforo edua enu ane se ode nhye to omo oni omo ye adwuma ne so ebi obi a mema obi a $100,000 a moma me nkwala omo mbeba ba wo ene no anase na otwe mu munyi omo ma be 10 ma me na me fa nkonko ye ma ade afi obehu se eho na nkrofo yere no mo nkrofo ma me no mo ebekwa awo so yese okoye no wanya akwala no nso so akwala no mpo no sebi so we wu afa ne ma me na me fa nkofie me I always tell people say ukọ awo so yen kase kuduro enhye but ukọ awo so na bibi enti wenya oba anase owo ye ne ka cho se akwala na ewu anase waka ba bia ebusua se oye be ma se oye oba okunu anase oyere ebusuani ma akwala na yesi owu ye na jiwade na fa kofi na kosi sempo ye kase police report kra kona koye na beje oba na fa kofi na kosi because they keep telling nkrofo na oba no wanye ye no so a unhu akwala na nim okowie himfa eko himfa nansen last week was the last 2 weeks obi efunu ode call hospital no efunu no ayira aye hunu bebia efunu no afa omode akọ police station ye ka ho asem bebre efunu no ayira enti sankrofo en ewo yentem ene omu di dwa ekoba eni omu di nkomo ekoba mia sa community yet o me kofa ho ena me susu sa asem ne ho akere papa bi ena o se hotel ya o susu akere mi se eye bebia minim na aya na me ko parke me ko me car ewo ho no but me parke car no wo ho a eho ye dududu mintumi ngina ho nche na aya me te se dia wakọ asiye no na wo se me tu me car no e free ho no nti se eho de a ene na me sure se eho ni amakọ ekoso ewo ho na me sesa o se ono dia ohun eno no nti uni nipa eti enso so ohun a ukoba de bia no or dwene kwan a obefa so etwitwa akwa akoton etwitwa ede akwa akoye ne nyankomade kekeli mpacho yebetumi afre contact biom I think say our send me message send phone edumye nti say yebetumi afre no na said American kakun yegin kwaku anum yetumi ene no edi eye enkomo a yetumi ene na di enkomo na yahwe efrihi ene ko he eba ne sen kwan ben so eno hyase eye na adwen se obekwa akopie mu hotel na afi ode ne hwehwemu ahyase edien ena ohunu ye de ni nyina ebeba sesi a mepese kekeli efre no na afi ye ne no etwetwe nkomo kakra phone lines near 0530658629 0530658629. And for said American, we are still trying to reach out to the lady. Na yenin komo kakra, but in the meantime, you can also call on 053-065-8629, 053-065-8629. Share your experience. Word of caution, bimpo edemai atoda atuniada. How did you handle it? Hello.
Pacho, good evening.
Good evening, opinion. Pacho, dini baby akase free.
Pacho, efeme usu every year.
Also see Mpacho Doom Radio no wachi mame na yindi komo
me pacho you me pacho
mitio pa
mitio mo pa best 3 days minim say radio bi aba ano hyesa
original FM 91.9
and say asemi wo kan sisi e no e koso but unu a untimi nka entimi me de titu ahoho no a omo mpanimfo no enim baabi omo tutu kwan no omo awofo nim baabi omo firi no me the madwene say enka mbetimi di atonet ya the whole Africa obi bia de hye tu kwan a onye biar mo che ne hotel ho no momra because me ko Nigeria ahoho ho zo Nigeria fo enfa la no omo ba ha so me Ghana bebre report so omo ba etimi de madwene no
now minchawano oka se muhunu but ayana muntumi enka wehunu bi ewo baby a wentumi anka
me pacho ya metaba Accra o
okay
ebi ho a ube call baby no yesi obi ewu da ha sei ye hu baby ni pani free afele ebe kakra no edom be dikio mbeko no ube hu se ni pani moja ni gu ho eso hu baby o mo di ni panafa approve for any say approve for mra ne pani ni ho me pacho what is that
yeah
eti ewia say hu pa wo beti ade no wo beko akọ wafe wo beko na afi edom ba approve for ba no mi ni ho even baby ame wo no last year omudo obi enipa bema me fan say 37 years omudo ni share bottom cabbage bottom ibi size 5 ni bi e de ne beto ahasi ye ma do promise proof for the farm
okay
omudo ni ko do hospital no wuye that means if you what train you mo train mo ja o so omo ye ni dan yo who the ekosi ye bi.
Right. Every any day more we the Miss any day kasa me pese me call ahoma so minsa aka abaye ya onimi ebedi sa nkomo na ye nyina ye ntena se na ye ntie na asemi bi ono na wakoye sa nhwehwemu yi na ode aba ma me wa ajo ma wakwa aba edeba original 91.9 FM so. Hello. 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 Oteminka.
Yes, I can hear you.
Right. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So, for privacy's sake, I would just want to refer to you as Nana. Is that okay with you?
Okay, sure.
Right. So now let's look at this research you have done. This is quite a heart-wrenching one. It is very, very disturbing. I mean, after you spoke to me on your findings, I was just dumbfounded. To me, baby, I may share in common see free any baby I make kwa. But Nana boyemu edien ene ma. Uye wadwene esi ubu se ewo se mehwehwe saa niame ye ekokoso emu edien ankasa ene twen wadwene ekọ saa niame so.
Okay. Thank you again, Shed. Meka say, forgive the noise of the background. Maybe in Accra.
Okay.
Yes. I'm trying to find a very quiet location.
Okay.
So this year, say, I mean, some be right, so, we see more every place and everywhere. Now, Mario be a crisis management, Accra, and I'm a PR, and I'm ventured into community development, and you can't do community development without investigative journalism.
All right.
And he may imagine say, okay, this case of prostitution and cult movement, what comes with it? Then the man called for joining. What was the bit about? What was the issue about it? And maybe out of curiosity and concern, because I've had pyro work a bit with behavioral research. I seek to understand why people will venture into different things, and usually for me I was linking it to trauma.
All right.
If that's a trauma, so be a copy, be more Dana.
Now for the Hannah Journey,
yes, you meet a lot of people, like sociologists say, we all actors on stage. And so you meet people who are acting a role and they are not alive. A lot of people, you see them walking dead, and you just, it's heart-wrenching. And so I say, I want to understand people's pain and all this intrinsic things. So, and then I made me feel more kakrako river of na. The
and no who ene nkrofo esi nkonwa because after I announced last week say you no bidding common, I have received a lot of messages, everybody waiting to hear from you. Yan share where the kind enemy di nkomo kakra bi e wodan achi. Yan share hotel ho ukọ pie no. Ede niama e na hu ye again, Niama and Anafi a chichwa, so things that got you surprised, got you confused, got you in awe. Ufi say we should know as humans and then exercise caution about.
Okay, I think back maybe fear man can say me research be maybe back we but somehow my friend spirit research.
Okay.
Now it came by after I went through my own stuff. I know that no being come my baby. The center was just this one.
No problem.
Be many kakra mami say did she someone say na the idea yanka say ni huno kitwe bi na de hunu ne ha adwen. Yes. So whenever I'm doing any research in any location, I add my spirit research to it.
Wow.
So when I entered this hotel for the first time, I went in as a student because me a student now me be calls do around now me to say me baby tina me here on a monthly basis. In fact, Ghana answer the rent here usually a year or 2 years.
Yeah.
Until you'll be up a short stay. We need the normal housing system. This only probably a guest house and a hotel because arrangement. So much as in your bay amount. To me, you'll be directing or so corona on a short stay. I mean, let me come into contact says, Patrol, maybe you must say, me a student, na Messiah marketing come home. I didn't really tell them the whole research thing because I knew me underground work. Now see, I'm not so baby, but see, I didn't mean for hotel or na main na ho no be mami baby for to ako. So no problem. No Highlands are going to offer me juma or say, Sonny, won't send me educated, you're person managing hotel, man. I said, I said it. What's a flat to me? Me, I'm a student. I may go so a page man to account. And no problem. Send out a few shots, him for another sending me managing mouth. No church major money, so and check my man call a beer. Or so in the economy, please for hotel for now. Now, yes, I can't quite be a minimum who say, Bibi Shehan say. I think the first week, it felt so strange. And say, Obi our back would be placed. Now I say, well, rented by na landlord, not the bank, because on it's not make a sign, so no my baby as now. If I crab, I beg share them, so I'm baby boss is here because I'm a major man. And in the span of that 1 week, I got raped.
Come again, Tobo Nana. Within 1 week, 1 week yes, now, Okoko pay Jumano.
And yes.
Papa ne Jumani ran, hotel hall and what Tema no?
Yes.
He raped you?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. Now, before the rape happened, the man who say, Bibi Ohana say, Mama, who Bibi, I must like more like a diasom.
Okay.
I was in the bathroom and there was more like an initiation of marriage.
I said, who say, yeah, Wariwa Maubi.
Yeah, Waru, I'm Obi or bathroom. And she means, the next day was when the rape happened. And after the rape, I mean, that day I felt like something broke inside my soul. And I'd already, I go through quite a lot of things already. I was in I've come out of therapy, I'm in a very childlike state. And just that at the only booking here na manager, we look polished, but I was on my own, new beginning journey. So after the whole rape, I couldn't talk about it. Interestingly, for somebody who is very expressive as I am, and the voice I kept hearing was like, keep quiet, keep quiet, keep quiet. I said, Bibi show.
Bibi show, so I want to mean control.
Yes, man can't show me. Baby. There is something here. There is something here. So it was later on I realized that this thing is a control mechanism. Obi I was steady into witchcraft kakra. I call wizardry kakra. I call divination kakra. It's mind control system. You see, when it comes to communication, it's the gatekeeper's theory. To say we journalists, the gatekeeper is your editor. On a bit sure.
So
Yes. So in the spirit realm too, they are gatekeepers.
Wow.
And these gatekeepers, they come with a system of mind control system. So what's the story do? How do you be a casa? And now be a real be idea. And now be na man ye jini honi men na se ni ba kon so men kai bibia. So what is the story beside
Bebre.
O se men kai bibia na what happened? Oh me obi kasa ya say me say na me di me chi akoha. That is what they use. And this mind control system is usually used, so normal juju and kofu use to talk and do and for you so the charming for the
oh no ne de na bro so
yes the uncle for the sugar that is for the sugar mommies anyway in a basic witchcraft thing they used, but there were higher realm and mind control system. In this infacono, oh yeah, Dana de ono akasa wadana wajen. You follow and do everything this person wants you to do.
But Nana, me say before you came on, no, na me frewa na me nyam. Me say I was telling a for say we tend to let our guards down. Ye are dream free. Say ebia yakwa hotel. Say ye use sanitary part. We don't even bother how it where it ends. Remember, use condoms and my use condom. We don't bother how it ends. For someone who experienced all this in this particular hotel, tell us, Sanyam na at the end normally to me Pakistan Niamen, how do they get hold of the sanitary part and then the condoms? Where do these things end?
Condoms no sanitary pads they bring out the year Drew.
Okay.
And when it comes to most of these ladies, no, if it's maybe only a baby in a car, I said be or two bra, I kind of say prostitute. And so on will be a chian a cow, obey you to the alcohol. So on also the stay in California or the Beco. So hotel Hona so but in this case the hotel actually was the stronghold. It was a cult. Into on so a hotel and or and what they do is they set to people's things, customers at Bejan Amonyama or search your bell and for them. So after the whole sexual escapade, hotel crocodile, so when you're nice job, be nice boy, what your condom, what your pad, what your way, I'm going to see you call your moneyma. I'm going to call your money.
But no hotel Ray he is the cult leader or no cosisa saniamano and now small beamer or cosisa how do they get collect them?
For this system that I investigated them they have a cleaner every worker in that place and a normal person.
Nana Tobo na you made the one out ade obi oye adwuma was a hotel hobia enye onye worker keke.
There be onye worker keke.
Sankrofo ni nyina ka occult team ni mo.
Of bia obeka se chimu oweni.
Okay.
When no name you the say idea because that's the bit. Somebody who practices witchcraft wizardry. So let me say from a no hotel manager and because I practices high end wizardry. By the time I was living there, he became a prince of darkness.
Who free honor or a prince of darkness?
Yes. He got promoted. In the period of Miraho, the last day of January, last night of January, before 8th of December. So in the period I left there, he had been promoted.
Wow.
He had been promoted. And how I knew he had been promoted, so not name Koso. So the whole bit was that they wanted somebody, you see, with wizardry and with witchcraft song. So Bema and Accra home bonnie say, Esonia, Emma, liberation, I say.
Okay.
So his operation of prostitution and a system of getting up.
Okay, into prostitutes and I say a shower for no dear mo I war or dear mo ye jumani na eka homa or yini ewa home.
Yes.
And yes, sir, Nana Okanis, and I say, sir, a shower for in answer so or the moja or mo pardon a yen in Yama.
Yes, I would pardon you on and they are very much afraid of him. He will be a very lanky, only puppy beer, but the bush muska. And I said, what said and so the Eddie Jimmy, any tea, any bonnet, and Nijma. You know, but a man also almost a year.
Into the omu a shower for now where and near they are part of the spiritual game.
Yes. Into obi on me or the home for a bonnet who buy one or the time when it.
Okay.
And how better time when it just on say, you know, the spirit he uses, they call it a serpentine spirit. And the first time, I think it was the same first week after the rape. Let's pass me Gariaba. my best man pass. The damn menina, Shelly, or Edamiki.
You are lying.
Shelly, I mean, many uncle Pompe. When she was stop meeting to me, a castle or walk a Korean and me to say.
To go, Obia, Uwo, Nana Uwo Hotel. Wako jare, waba betena umpaso. Udani wechia, owogu mpana ote sunus. Ayenye forest na ote.
Nana.
But how did you get rid of it then?
Well, interestingly, it was like it just vanished.
Whoa.
I was in a split second, I'd be a trash also. Nothing who be.
But in all this, me saying be some imagine Sanyam Obia or Occult ni sadie ayana eni ni pekunkum ni adie nenam. Were there instances where you know there are people in the hotel or people have been employed and I say a form a shower, but within a split of a second and in a short moment they disappear and nothing is heard of them?
Yes, and in my case, he thought say I was a blind person.
As in na unhuni ame ekoso.
Yes, not going to say just a minimum hokwa, because when you look at me, how innocent I look, and like I said, I've come out of therapy, so I was very childlike. And see, not going to say comedian called me budget.
Oh, okay. So, or do budget as in sacrifice you?
Yes, because there came a time like the spiritual flow in the room I was sleeping in was too high. So me
I said, dining why you do.
Yes, and yet dining would do. Then why you do cry? You say, them do.
Okay.
But you feel somebody is holding you left and right.
Aso bi kita onsa benku musanifa.
And you say yes, and you say you are not imagining it.
It's happening.
Yes, it's happening. Just that.
You can't see the people who are holding you, but it's happening. Hey, but sir, nipa obiba irana say yebekum obia. Who is reporting it? What was the police then doing about it? Because if we have people's family members or loved ones, wabaho obeye juma adia bechino yekuno anase yedena ye nyankoma dia. Nobody was speaking to the police. Nobody was telling the police anything.
Yeah, nobody will. And this is the reason, because most of the people they use are not people who live in the community.
Okay.
When I went there, I told them, I'm not Minagani.
Ganini.
So no means a name.
Inti sa no nim se unya Ganini no odi bibi yawa obi akra mbebisa.
Yes, obi ahwe mechi, obusa mechi ni oni obi a Ghana ha mi so there me ni obi a Ghana me school number call Ghana. And I want to say me teach my kitchen so that cuz me a teacher. It came a time in my life me na ka teach na ka mente. And I had a teacher, mature she Accra, and Accra.
So he
very easy to be convinced.
Almost took you for a fool. So wait there, she's just naive. She's just ignorant.
Yes, very, very naive, and yes, very, very naive, and you can just use this one and go. Because Obia for the age, man, no business account so why abortion da.
Or forward, you bisa why abortion da?
Why abortion da? Also, just to get to know you. Some media, there be what worry, will be ha. Oh, there be. And see, what was the whole thing? Is that an interview?
Is this supposed to be an interview?
Yes.
But no say why abortion da? Na at the own to me you soon find ye ne occult ni amana.
Say on so na mamre the rituals you'll be on the cat area.
Okay.
And when it comes to Oba and Kasa, Oba a gatekeeper in the realm of the spirit. The soon be rab baby on the shed them of the shoba. Because Oba lay gate. Oba home ni Oba soup. Send you to me, ma, a woba, at the baby we ask, and no to me, be so we ask for.
But Nana mean Chawano, because of time, I want us to hit on the salient ones. Did you ever have a timer police for bar or say omo because somebody might have reported something or might have said something? Police for abaho. What was the outcome?
Interestingly, some of these police people are also in the same cult.
Can be
It's interesting. Some of these police people are also in the same cult.
Omo or the same cult group.
Yes. And you better coach one guy's away. I will rise to the rank of Prince of Darkness. Look at Cochino.
It's not just when you go and report to cry, Unyashi, as I say, you say, Unyashi. Into one can say, who say, you know, what do Bonnie Cacrano? No, Penchaman a crime me free her. I feel who said, the other saw you in any Jumano. Not a Penchaman me free her. But Udi when ni who say, a dine way na son ye aha eno ye ne nyankomade uko pie say occult room and say shrine hu bi e hotel ho.
Oh baby, no occult room, but baby make I say odi gare bi akoshe ho.
Okay.
Yeah.
E ho no ye ne niama.
Odi idol ba ko bi bo. As idol me hwehwe mu no idol is free. Omo Eastern region kakra.
Okay.
It's free at Chem.
So that was his shrine, the bathroom holding any shrine.
And yes, you won't say a shrine. I saw call a masquerade they are boho, but a bosom.
Ninty a honor any bosom, and yen the Rebecca's son, yes, so.
And so the other say, oh, where they masquerade, so they will rather be near the masquerade, be a boho now.
Okay, so it's been done such a way. Say me bawa me who say a design artifact.
A design artifact.
Oh, okay. But on the unknown as on ye Nadia or the Nadia no.
The Nadia or the Nadia no.
But
a dine a dine chino. Or the this animal dark.
Double.
I just double no. And they are done on your institutional motono. And yet, double kusiana moto won kusia.
So, what Tema Chrome, hey, I'm more double hotel, or moto or won kusia.
A diamond demuno,
Nechi.
Now, interesting thing to say, who said this double senior soon? No, you don't say. She said, I could cook.
Yeah.
So double means to don't say. I want a free, stealing Mugu.
Whoa. Double ni soon. Our war free ceiling in Mugu from.
A good form.
But Nana Matisse, yes, sir, Nipekui, and as sir, Nipe, especially with Hotel Hona Okoeno. The owner also has hospitals near there around.
Yeah, like I said, on your beer odimu, but ne bush edimu.
Okay.
And say ne papa ne mami obia omo nsem wobi.
Okay.
So the hotels are part of their family
business.
Yes, properties. You know, more hospitals and other properties.
But Nana, let me ask you. I'm just curious. In a dispensation where in Crawford are busily searching for body parts near the blood to do their things. Now these same people are setting up hospitals for us to receive health care. Are we not at risk? Because now it even becomes so easy for them. Say, it's easy to get since after they're in the hospital. Are we not at risk?
And not there, we are very much at risk, but make sure that I have many in Castle because I didn't do my investigation to that.
At the hospital, okay.
Yes, my investigation was in the prostitution hub.
Okay.
On the system of operation, no, or the 224 or a lot of alcoholics, and so the more organized crime to say armed robbery.
Okay.
And hotel staff 4 more or more new to some of the idea. Into the cleaner, per my investigation, she's a divinator.
Okay.
Yes. The guy who is at the reception area, one I wore her check over 10 years.
Oh no, so can hobby.
Yes, or that mind control system, strong one.
Wow.
Or no customer than no identity, like be your own number or chanty out, like that kind of thing.
Nana, and you may I am learning, but I am scared. Me producer say me time, you know. I think say me will be time bare 5 minutes and so I can. But Nana, I want to thank you so much for agreeing to do this and then teaching us, opening our eyes to things we have decided to turn blind eyes to, because niyama we are ye and I say nana echeche muchre no. I'm not sure say obi asheda ko hotel say wakoda sorry na owiya wa fan part say be the madi ekufi. We will leave it there. And we don't even care. We don't care what happens. So thank you so much for teaching us. Thank you so much for enlightening us. I think we'll do more on this particular issue, and then we'll get you to take us deeper so we can also understand. Nyankopon Shao.
Amen, sir. Amen.
Sure. Thank you so much. Ebusia for we dey yesika kum ye gino kwaku enum. DJ First and Pacho make me we about 5 minutes. Aye course na afei dey ya sorry jumedi. Enti ebusia for enyumre ade ayesua ni 0530658629 0530658629. Hello.
Oh, what's up? My friend program amoye no nipa ne papa me chef. My adwuma open. My friend mo am be say mo.
Oh, wofa. Eni die mu ara fa che me na to obu my because
give me ankasa. Enye committee asem. Viana city ati ho.
Wambo hotel ni din enti na aha. Wo so we chef.
Me chef.
Na asem o kan wo so wa ye adwuma wo hoda.
Minimum pa.
Wow.
Papa ne dey wa free mu. Ba hospital ne Miami hospital.
Hotel ne hotel ra ne papa ne free mu.
Me credit so betnya frame ya na me ma details ankasa.
Wow.
Me na ya adwuma bat na o niam binom na ma me twe me ho free ho.
Unso sa niam na bi na ho ye na wo twe ho free ho.
Yeah, but me na rape there na me nim say na me ya chef no me ka so ga kwala bi ma me into pay young girl bi ma me. O repu akwala na mame kwa me hwehwe akwala na busia for na
Jesus.
Nti me dey me dan ho onya normal persons ah. The friend junior coach minimum the number call me phone to say ya.
But did you people ever report to the police? Mo e dey na mo ye.
In fact, rape no dey me ya no me hu say akwa na o ye abnormal person. Or no mo nsa otimi no mo nsa no yi ni kotin na to so. Tata Nigeria for and I better hopa. Emma and na mumpo mama misi campo kodi or Nigeria ni bi one more than sick jane by 4,000 Ghana cedi. Intimi nim asem amo kanepa ndi so betimi afrem ya.
Sansam when nyina ekoso wo krom ha ne ete ho.
Ekoso by that I say obi e bedi ne pa obi police na cobra intina ya na.
So intina fe you don't even trust the police cause mo kwa mo nya ho hwe.
Yeah, intino me ma always okay me ni me pampo na sabi obi kura kwa me kume ni ade. Ma wie o
asemo.
Ma wie. Nti so betimi afrem me ma details minimum guy na papa. E na reception guy na so aye adwuma o ha ye me kura me koto.
Na chese asema na na ken yomboa o cause onu so reception guy aye adwuma wo ho ache e na onu so use aduro ni bi nti sesi a na wadane wa adwen e na won so de abebo so yi.
Your friend Eric.
Sa pepe no tro na o send na o kasa o di kan send a message ono so say Eric nti asema wo kan dia wo kan
the number ni upa frame ni enkasa ye na me mamo
producer mpacho o se fa ne number no na aya o friend so betumi etwa okay nti wo for system na aya na numbers no en show nti ebia subsequently no me the producer number ebetuja na afi wetumi afre producer any nedin komo.
Okay.
Yeah, that's bebre. Hey. 0530658629 0530658629. Hello. Good evening, opinion Pacho Dini Baby Akase free.
Imam Adina Nyansani Kaso
Nyansani netie wafaima Akwaba.
Yeah, ja, na mpacho ho ye de.
Na the edri de me hu de America chero fa.
Hey. E da yesu baba bet boboli mobo. Hey. Ensem wo wiase o. Na eja woni.
Mitio.
Woni me de me class sem sa hotel dan me kwa me na bi do.
Usika na ensu ntia usika beso anka wakoda.
Hey. Oko hospital brain. Oko asori brain. Oko
hotel nsusu abui.
Him papa na isese ya ni pada se ni enko ayi erade oyemobo. Na wa ni ebo afo.
Meti esi mo nsusu o show de me.
Just say my sister be ka won wi aso wo. So we ye bi office ni pada se ni hu ya na se nyame ye chiro bia ya wo bo awo. Obi ehu pa ka no on person
obeka. Eni se papa ya odi kan frɛ yɛn nsusu se na wono so akɔyɛ adwuma wɔ hoda ɛna obubodin no.
Obubodin. That's it. Who the asama who the atu do mo perform be for wenne. We tell no to say perform ye to make and money be crab be for agabo yes say. Yeah that must say original FM. What man is a movie. When you hit the go. Hit no awra ye mu na hihie.
Yeah that's what for ima.
Nyame shamu.
So bye bye. 053065. But your call send me to me afa. Na 2 calls. Okay. 0530658629. Hello.
Hello sir.
Hello Penny.
Yeah, Mpacho ya femi
Mahmoud from Kofodia. Mpacho mitio pa.
Aminya de mu kaji hu we Matias emupa. Na sa okoto fo no. Emre bia enyi ho a ye betimi di abani ho.
I just said
kukura omo ya advert no mo chire obra be joini no mo chire aye too much wo manum tira ma kumu nu doso inti mo hwe na mo kan wo ya semo maye.
Right. Yeah, that's Mahmoud free Kufuridia. My last caller. Nah, yeah, sorry, Jimedian, so not DJ Foster Atwa. So 0530658629. 0530658629. 0530658629. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, opinion. Pacho Dini Baby Akasefri. No problem. Pacho na peja o neka kra mame wadaroma.
No experience will be paying pa.
Also, when your experience will be paying.
Yeah, now I was working in one of the major hotels in the Eastern region.
Okay.
Me will be me for but now Ejuma Kakra to support ministry to me. I rolled myself into one of the renowned hotels in the Eastern region. See, my boss, they don't only my name five. Back, and empire me won't. See, Ejuma will normal from or so. Now me a personal driver, but I can't some personal driver. See. Due to some 1 or 2 encounters only hotels and money below. Now, Miss Wayne, no one who said me when near my oil, you know, or 5 can be out to my old maybe. And it's real. Yeah, when you home.
Open yada say, or no so chiremwa, idea. Ono nso so ato ne pen ema hotel kese dimupa ewo Eastern region ono nso so ekokoye adwuma ewo honom. Hello,
good evening.
Good evening opanyim pacho udin ene bebe akasefri.
Yes, Yima Kasefri Suhum.
Yima from Suhum opanyim itio.
Na de meka asodie mo kana so ne se de mo kan na ye no kre, especially omo ama baby hotels aso ma fati se 224 ma wo hono ti wo be ma na se especially won so kona no ba no kodana okuja condom wo ha sperm guma no so mo de ye ma papa ti ye na en frontier ho aboni fo wo wiase ti na en ti ho fo da ma se pa na di ma pomo ye
ya da se nyankopon ensha won so se oje bre a ofre keke limpa cho eno ano no okay enti no na calls no ye wie enwumrei mi hu ba bia me sha se efi ni kwan ya me fa so sorry but ebusuafo asemi ya me ka no producer mami o production line na mifa entudwa ebia na obi nso so wone dia opesa one ye che ahaya confessions original 91.9 FM fiade bia no nso ebope ya tenase na nsem no dia aba betudwa say ye fisem say abrabo mu nsem asem bia a ofi se oni nipa echa ede mu abeba anasa oni nipa eche adwen agye ho adwenkyere ede asesa obi fi anasa abrabo no utumi ede ba yenji sika free se wa na oba be ka kire se yen o frɛ phone so o tro ede egu krata so de aba kwan bia very available anasa okay with you no eno na yebema ode afaso enti ebia na won so owo bibia opese one ye che anasa oni atiefo eche se esuma sembia kokoso wo baabi ene ehun sem nyina 05039911725 05039911725 ubetumi asene me producer WhatsApp message anasa offer sa line na woni producer ebedin komo na afe ya pebre ede amount but ebusuafo answer na me sorry so ama DJ Foster atwaso me save anasa me catch em eni die mu ara yakoye nipa die akwantu oni die yebetu biaye die yebededa but be very cautious, do not let your guard down en konko jeja ohum en kone emma en konko di mpemu agro ngogoro en kogoro atopre enwie enjija condoms ni o sanitary pads ni ebusia for condom ni sanitary pad enye Occultic esa a obetumi achichiri ede ahye o bag mu yenya yesu ade o na ye ho aduro uni obi o tuufo a obi to ne bafo a ufa ne mfichire a utie bi na wachichiri bi ede abo okotodwem ebusia for be very very cautious again said ya wafa yimaka okọ hotel a wenyamane okọ asori a wenyamane okọ hospital nso so a wenyamane ya call hospitals ene me free Metro TV newsroom abaha no obi ba 17-year-old wawu because of wrong medication ayede amano ewo hospital enti no ba bia obeko bia no asem ewo ho sansem no eje nkrofo kra ene nkrofo nkwa efri omonsem okọ hospital na sebe unipa mpo na ewu na mode ne kọ mochre a make sure say onan be ye ntienti awo ho na mo akwa body no emu na mode akoto mo nkọhwe sede bia eda ho ye ntwa ne bibi mfiri ne ho ye mpae ne yefun baabi enkoyi na hrawa ye nyi na koma emfa nkoye hwehwe ne hunu because that is why say see we asim emu ba emu yehu nipa bebre na omo de omusika na esi mochre ene sa hospitals no said e be a ombetumi nya sa nipa ho akwa na ede aye omuniama oba okwa awo so sebe obi nkase boni ensi but yakoye nipa ide niama bebre ene toye na ebia wakwa awo so ma no wosumi na so na oba anye yi anas wentumi nya akwala na se sa ena hospital ni sia ma omo fa oba ema because these people will continue claiming obewu anye yi ena oba no wanye yi yakwa akosie na anas ya pen krabre ama momo fa wa de ema na fa because mostly microphone na sa baton enjoy ena ton na ye se o ton po amakola na akwa akotena obi fie obi oni ba fie keke a ba ye ton ma obi ma ode na akwa akoye ne nya nkomade ebusuafo ye ma ye ni enda ho se aboa owo da sene ye be hia number na me de atudwan enti no wo ho asem bia na so wasem bia person ne echa otumi frɛ me producer ena obedi enkomo midi ene Shadrack odame ejare fiada be ye be san jinkonwa atenase nyame enka ho nsu anto a ye be hia pipe no makrao